How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today is a big day on the farm because we have to get this big field ready for seeding, and then we have to seed both our fields because I want to put canola into both of them, but our time to get canola into the ground is getting very marginal, so we have to do it very soon if we're going to do it at all. So yeah, there's a bit of a push on that, so definitely no contracts or anything. I don't care about the size of them. If they do phone up, I'm just gonna say no. We just don't have the time. We need to get into our own fields and get the work done. But before we do that, I do want to head out and have a look at some side-by-sides. So I found a guy on the internet last night that is selling two side-by-sides. So he's selling a Mahindra as well as a John Deere, and I'm interested in both of them. So I gave him a ring and said, can I come and have a look at them this morning? And he said, yep, no problem. So we're going to head out there and we're going to have a look. He wants 12,000 each, but he did say he is quite eager to get rid of them. So he said if we take both, we can do a deal on 20,000. So that sounds pretty freaking good to me. So we're gonna go out and have a look. And the reason I want to get two is, well, I want to sell one of them and I want to keep one of them. I don't know which one I'm gonna keep just yet. So I only saw, like, I think it was 2 photos of each, and they both look pretty good. The John Deere is not quite standard, so I'm sort of leaning towards keeping that one, even though the resale will probably be higher on it. But it does look pretty nice, although the photos weren't great. And they're very dirty, so I don't know. We'll have a quick look and we'll give them a good cleanup if we do end up buying them, and then we'll sort of make a decision on which one we sell and which one we keep. So yeah, but apparently it's not far from the mill here. So just carry on straight past the mill, and it's the first house on the left-hand side. So it's probably up there, I would say. Oh, yep. I see them sitting outside. Beautiful. Oh, that looks really nice, actually. Let's pull over here. Very good. Right. Let's have a look. Ooh. Oh, that's very nice. Oh, I like this. Oh, it's got camo and everything on it. Ooh, I do like that. I do like that a lot. That Mahindra's nice as well, to be honest. Oh, I don't know. I really like both of them, but I am sort of leaning towards the John Deere to keep that. I like the sort of bull bar, the aggressive look. It's also lifted a bit. Looks like custom wheels. Definitely a wrap on that, so ooh, that's really nice. Man, I think that's a good deal. 20,000 for the two. Sounds pretty freaking good to me. Right, well, let's go have a chat with the guy and see if we can take them for a bit of a drive and, yeah, see if we can make a deal. Right, let's see if he's in. Alright, well, I took both of them for a quick drive, and they look pretty solid. I couldn't fault anything on them, so yeah, they just feel like good little side-by-sides. So I decided to go for it. I did a bank transfer, so 20,000, and we are now the proud owners of two really nice little gators. Let's get that as close as we can. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, should be okay. So yeah, this one is not bad at all, but even after just driving them a little bit up and down the road here, I do prefer the John Deere. So I think we're probably going to keep the John Deere, and we will get the Mahindra onto the floor and get this sold. And I'm thinking probably about 15,000, I think would be pretty good after they've been, or this one at least has been cleaned up a little bit. We will get both of them cleaned up and just give them a bit of a checkup and make sure everything's okay on them. Maybe a quick service. And yeah, they should be good to go. So that's going to make it really handy for us to get in between the two farms especially. And yeah, just make it a bit more convenient for us. Right, so we are going to take these home. I am not going to film the trip because I'm going to have to drive really carefully and yeah, not go too quick because the trailer is a little bit top heavy with the two of them on there. So yeah, it'll be a bit of a boring trip. So I will see you guys back at the farm. I'm going to take this back and we will get it unloaded. And yeah, we're going to have to head over to the farmyard and grab all of the equipment that we need and get into those fields. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright, so I got the side-by-sides unloaded and they are in the service bay, so we'll have a look at them as soon as we have a little bit of time. And I went back to the farmyard and got the tractor with the cultivator because we really need to get this field knocked out. In fact, both of them as soon as we possibly can. So we are gonna do cultivating on this field, and then after that we will have to roll the field because we'll probably dig up quite a few stones, hopefully nothing too big. And after that we'll do fertilizing and then we'll be able to get into seeding. So I really do hope that we'll be able to get everything done today. I'm not sure if we will, but goodness me, I'm gonna try. So yeah, I definitely might have left all of this a little bit too late. I think I misjudged it a little bit, but we kept having really good jobs coming up for really good money, and yeah, I don't know, probably a bit of a mistake on my side. But anyway, what can you do if we do miss the seeding window on the canola? We can always go for a wheat or barley. We might actually go for a wheat or barley anyway, just because if we do want to get into a bit more livestock at some point, which I'm strongly considering doing, well, then it'll be good to have a bit of feed sitting around in the silos. So it won't be all lost, but we'll see what we can do. We'll see how far we get. But for now, we are going to jump into a real quick time lapse and we are going to get this field knocked out. So yeah, for now, sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Well, I saw you setting the mood like a light in the smoky room, dancing to the blues like a disco groove, catching every eye. When I saw you looking at me with a smile like you wanted me, saying, boy, come on, will our break be gone? I just had to try. You just move, baby, move any way you need. How do you do it, darling? Got me on my knees, on my feet. You can take me to the left, baby, take me to the right. You can take me for the rest of my life. Just move, baby, the way you move is moving me. What could I do? Follow along with your hips, feet, heartbeat, song, the floor, and just in your hair. Girl, it ain't fair, whatever you do, just don't stop. You just move, baby, move any way you need. How do you do it, darling? You got me on my knees, on my feet. You can take me to the left, baby, take me to the right. You can take me for the rest of my life. Just move, baby, the way you move is moving me. Yeah.
well, that is cultivating done, fertilizing done, and rolling done. But, unfortunately, as you can see, the rolling didn't do much. So I decided to go ahead and finish rolling the field anyway, just to help with sort of the smaller rocks and all. But somehow, when we cultivated, we managed to dig up what seems to be, well, medium-sized freaking planets. So, yeah, the roller couldn't really do anything about it. They're just too big. So, we are gonna need a rock picker, but we do not have time for that right now. So, we're gonna have to leave it as is this season and deal with it next season. I mean, look at the size of these things. They are massive. But it's already getting closer to 2 o'clock, and we are running out of time fast. And we need to get these fields seeded today. And with our seeder, we are gonna really struggle to do this. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try is a key word here, and call in a favor. So that we can actually get this done today. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to call on a friend. Oh, hang on. Hello? Alright, well, that was an interesting conversation. I completely forgot that when we won that big raffle, we didn't only win $100,000. We also won an all-expenses-paid trip to the country's biggest machinery show. And that was them phoning up to sort of get the ball rolling on all of the arrangements. And they are going to email me through all of the details. But it sounds like we're going to be there for 4 days. So they're going to fly us out there and everything's paid for. Hotels, you name it, everything's there. And we can go out there and film all of the latest and greatest machines from all of the major manufacturers from all around the world. So yeah, that'll be really cool. So I'm very excited for that. I genuinely forgot that we won that. So that is really cool. I'm actually super excited for that now. But before I can get too excited for that, I need to get seeding done. And we really need to get it done today. And with our equipment, I just don't think it's happening. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give Jimmy a call and ask him if there's any chance that we can borrow his seeder, because it is quite a bit bigger than ours and it'll get this knocked out probably in about a third of the time, and that is really what we need. So yeah, let's give him a call and see if he can help us out. Alright, well, I spoke to Jimmy and he said that it's fine, we can use his tractor and his seeder, and I did tell him that that other field is full of rocks, so he knows about it and he said don't worry about it, just go ahead and get the job done. So yeah, at least this field is looking really good, so that's a plus side. So we're going to use his 6250R John Deere with his seeder, and we're going to get canola into both fields. So this field shouldn't take too long at all, and then we'll pop over to the big field and get that knocked out. So we are going to jump straight back into another time lapse and get this all knocked out. So for now, sit back, relax, and enjoy.
The best thing and the worst thing happened today. She moved on with another guy and got engaged. And now my heart's set free from its cage, but it stings like hell on the way out. The best thing and the worst thing happened today. I'm moving on. Driving 99 down the 405, windows down and blaring third eye blind, because I've never been so alone, and I've never been so alive. Driving 99 down the 405, yeah, I'm moving on. I'm moving on. best thing and the worst thing happened today. I'm moving on, I'm moving on.
Alright, well, that is job done, and I'll tell you what, there's no way we would have got all of this done if we were using our own equipment. So, yeah, I'm really thankful to Jimmy for lending us his tractor there and his seeder. So I've got that up at the wash bay, so I'll get everything cleaned up for him, and I'll make sure that there's no damage or anything on the seeder, and any damage that there might be, I'll get repaired before I send it back to him. So, yeah, but anyway, I just wanted to mention as well that I do know that the rolling before seeding is a bit of a backwards idea. It's something that I just wanted to try. I wanted to sort of get rid of the rocks, but yeah, it didn't really go according to plan. All it did was force the rocks basically deeper into the ground, making seeding a little bit more difficult rather than a little bit easier. But I was hoping to save a bit of wear and tear and damage on the equipment. I don't know if it really achieved anything, but yeah, I do know that is sort of a backwards idea, because normally you would seed and then roll so that you sort of get the rocks into the ground. So when you come to harvesting, you don't pick all of the rocks up into the header, especially if you're running the header close to the ground with something like soybeans, which luckily we do not have on this field. There's no way I would have put soybeans on here with this many rocks, but yeah, anyway, just for those of you who sort of think that I didn't know, I do actually know that I did that backwards, but I wanted to give it a go and see what happens. But yeah, didn't really work out. But in other news, I got all of the details for our trip, and the trip is much sooner than what I expected it to be. So the next vlog that's gonna go out is probably gonna be day 1 of our trip. So yeah, that's very exciting. A bit short notice, but very exciting nonetheless. So yeah, that's something to look forward to. I'm very excited for that. Another thing that I wanted to talk about real quick is some people say that why am I going to sell this if I know it is basically junk? Well, I will tell whoever is interested in it that it is not great and it might need a bit of modification before it'll be properly usable. So I will be open and honest about it, and if they still want to go ahead and buy it, then that's fine. But yeah, so I'll just be straight up about it. I'm not going to try and sort of con anyone into buying something that is, well, kind of useless the way that it is set up now. Unless they've got a tractor where it just happens to fit on. Another thing is people have been asking if I close the gate at night. Yes, I do close the gate around 7 o'clock, and I do lock it as well. So obviously people can still walk in. It wouldn't be difficult to just climb over or under that, but it does prevent people from driving our equipment out of the yard. So yeah, because a lot of sort of farmyard equipment is not that difficult to start without a key. But anyway, that is probably it for today, I would say, and it probably, yeah, probably one of the most productive days we've had on the farm in a long time. So that is good. So yeah, seeding done, and I just thought that I have to run across to the other farm and go check on the chickens. I haven't checked up on them in a little while, so yeah, I might do that before it goes dark, but we are gonna leave it there for today, guys. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give me a thumbs up, but I'll see you all next time.